investigated and resolved over 300,000 human rights complaints against public institutions and private enterprises and persons. It also investigated several high-level corruption cases during the tenure of all governments under the Fourth Republic. The Commission has expanded its geographical reach by opening offices in all the 16 regions with 175 district offices. These offices have a staff strength of over 1,000. The Commissioner of Straj, Mr. Joseph Whittle, said there is currently a bill being worked on by the Office of the Attorney General for Parliament to amend Act 456, which adds to its mandate that will make the Commission the National Preventive Mechanism (NPM) of Ghana in accordance with the optional protocol to the Convention Against Torture and other cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment of or punishment (OPCAT).
We're using this media.
The last session of the first University of Ghana International Kiswahili Conference in Ghana and West Africa coincided with the World Kiswahili Day in Accra. Indigenes from Kenya and Tanzania joined in the celebration organized by the Modern School of Languages. A director of the Institute of African Studies of the University of Ghana, Professor Samuel Inteosu, observed that Kiswahili should be adopted as a language of choice and be introduced in schools, especially in Ghana. He said this will promote African culture and Pan-Africanism.
Kiswahili has within it all the basic political, cultural, and social elements that can promote African identity.
A retired Kiswahili presenter of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation and a former MP for Yendi, Mr. Idrisu Silimana Iban, who was one of the Kiswahili presenters back in 1971, said learning Kiswahili is quite interesting and easy. For example, one can start with habari yako, meaning how are you, and the simple response is nzuri, which means I am fine.
Swahili will not be language that is to be transmitted only to East Africa. We should introduce Kiswahili as a language in Ghana.
The Director General of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, Professor Amin Al-Hassan, said taking time to learn Kiswahili promotes cultural diversity and multilingualism.
Our role as a broadcaster of repute, we are very much particular about African content, and every now and then we are increasing our content on our network. Last week we launched a new program, Inside Africa, and it is purposely for a period of 1 hour to look into the African continent, look for ordinary stories of human Africans to promote a deeper understanding of what is happening on the continent.
There were poetry recitals and a skit on the need to embrace Kiswahili. A number of individuals were honored for promoting Kiswahili in various fields. Kiswahili is the first African language to be recognized by the UN in this manner. For GBC News, Yaira Lawe reporting.